Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl, Star Flames, and we're back with another video. In this video, guys, we're gonna talk about Capricorn Clark taking the stand. She testified about Suge Knight and Diddy's feud. Diddy basically gathering pew pew to get 50 cents and all of that jazz. Let's get into it, shall we? Now, as you guys know, Sean Diddy Combs, trial, it's definitely, in its heights at this point. Something else could happen that takes it to a new height. But the internet was raving over Capricorn Clark when she took the stand on Tuesday. She is Diddy's one-time former assistant. Now, she was asked about physical threats from Diddy. She was accused of stealing from Diddy as well, and she gave the court an entire rundown of the moment that she was accused of stealing. She was asked where she grew up, and she talked about working for Def Jam Records before moving to Death Row Records. And she was asked by the prosecution about its former chief, Suge Knight. And she basically said that Suge Knight is just like her friend's baby daddy. So that's what she told the court. That's how she basically knew Suge Knight. Now, she detailed a variety of jobs that she performed for Diddy's organization, including being in charge of the women's division of Sean John, the clothing company. Now, she was asked about her first day for work with Diddy in 2004. She said that Diddy took her to Central Park along with someone named Uncle Polly, who was built like a linebacker. She testified Diddy told her that since she had worked for Suge Knight, if anything happened, he might have to delete her. And there was an immediate objection in court, which Judge Aaron Subramania overruled. Now, Capricorn Clark also told the jewelry she took the statement seriously, saying it had gravitas, which means that it had serious meaning to it. It means that it wasn't just a statement. It had body. It had meaning to it. It had likeness to it. And the likeliness of Diddy doing that, she believed that he was dead on serious. Now, you guys know also that another assistant testified about an incident involving Suge Knight, claiming Diddy gathered some pew-pews, went looking for him during a visit in LA. Now, Suge Knight talked to TMZ about the incident, saying that it is likely would have escalated into violence and had they run into each other on the night in question. Now, Clark said that she witnessed Diddy in possession of pew-pews at her house. She testified that he talked about having a problem with rapper 50 Cent. I did a short little video on that. You guys can also go ahead and check out that video. She also talked about, being accused of stealing jewelry. So this was a theft that she was asked about. And she said that she was questioned for hours about it by Uncle Polly and was taken up to the 6th floor of a dilapidated place. She says the door was locked behind her and a heavyset man was sitting at a folding table. She described two men the size of a linebacker and said they told her she was there to take a lie detector test. My God, just imagine that tiny girl having such a horrific experience, horrible and horrific. Now, she also said that she was told if she failed the polygraph, they would throw her in the East River. That prompted a defense objection again and a sidebar with the judge. Now, Clark said that the lie detector test ordeal lasted 5 days as they returned to the same location again and again. She said that she was not free to leave during the interrogation. She said that she was allowed to return to work after that. When she was asked why she didn't leave the company, Clark said, if I left, they'd think I'll I stole it. And I think that was a conscious decision that she made, because after you experience that, you're in survival mode, because even though you know you're innocent, you don't want to give anyone any, idea that, okay, it seems as though she was actually up to something, because if she wasn't up to something, then why did she leave? You don't want that kind of attention. So by all means, I would have, go back to work and try to keep calm as best as I could as well. Now, she also said that she got about 4 hours of sleep each night, and she was paid only $55,000 per year and never got paid overtime. She was asked about Diddy's hotel stay, and she said that he took cameras and small bottles of baby oils and lube in a bag every time. Now, you guys know that this information is something that comes up consistently over ever since the beginning of the trial. And we've seen these statements consistently, even in lawsuits about lubes and baby oil. And as you guys can remember, when his LA and Miami mansion was raided, they also found tons of baby oil. So Capricorn Clark also basically, said that Cassie was like no Mary J, no Mariah Carey. The talent really wasn't all that, she said. But we're going to do another video. I'm going into this bit by bit, piece by piece, and we're going to do all the catching up that needs to be done. But this is all I have to share in this video for now with you guys. Let me know what's your take. While you're at it, thumbs up, share, subscribe, do everything you need to do on this video to support your girl. Peace.